am going to be doing an interview with TradingNet in probably about 10 minutes. Crazy because I used to watch TradingNet back when I used to work at the warehouses. Game downloading, we got Hanko X, we got the trading account that's gonna fund everything. I spent $3,000 upgrading this setup. It's kind of just in the middle of two sides. I would personally want to be in on the shorts, but price action is holding the longs. Like right now we have 24,000 in the account. The account started at 20,000. Got the M5, and then we got even more hidden. Let's see if he's over there. And just waking up and being able to look at it every day. I was telling my girlfriend, that should motivate and just being able to look at it. I would want it specifically a 4K camera. I was born in Philadelphia. I moved to Tampa, Florida in 2022. A lot of the things that you think that are gonna take you 5-10 years, it might just take you 6 months. It might just take you a year. You just gotta be able to lock in and trust in yourself and trust in the process. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, it is Thursday. Yesterday, we had a good trade. I ain't gonna lie, my computer just turned off. And yes, I mean computer. I actually have some stuff to show you because in between yesterday's vlog and where we are currently right now, I got a couple things. I've upgraded a couple things with the setup. We're gonna get more into it after the trading session because I also have a one-on-one call first. So I'm about to hop on this one-on-one call. And then after this one-on-one call, we're gonna be active with the team. So if you wanna be part of the team, if you wanna join the team, make sure you apply in the first link in the description. But with that being said, yeah, let's just get all this stuff done so I can actually show you what I'm working with in terms of the setup, show you what I got, show you what I spent $3,000 on. I spent $3,000 upgrading this setup. We might be able to make it all back in one trade today. So that's the objective, but neither here nor there. Let's hop on this one-on-one call. Let's get this day started.
I marked those and I marked out the previous day lows and the previous day highs. And then I go like a week's time,
Copying, yeah, because a lot of it's like, if you know ICT, it sounds like ICT concepts, which is, that's why I'm asking, because even then, I've learned from him too, but even like you said, you didn't even name him, and you just named 4 people that probably trade similar to him, but it's the concepts in this sense. But that's why I mainly ask, because it's going to be similar stuff, like if you understand liquidity, if you understand stuff like that, the market is going to be the market regardless. You can have a different system, you can change your system strategy, but at the end of the day, the system strategy is just one piece of the puzzle, and that's the easy part. Information is cool, but being able to see it over and over, see examples of it, see the repetition, see it being used real time, that's more important than just understanding the concept, understanding what a gap is, understanding what a false break is. Like, understanding is cool, but seeing it, know what to look for, that's a whole different situation, right? That first call, but yeah, let me move some things out the way so I don't self-incriminate myself. That's over there, but you know, that's legal, so I really don't care. Ugh. But look at the setup as right now. So this is the setup we're working with, right? Got the 34-inch, got the 34-inch. You got this light back there giving me some light. But the thing that is new, for one, look at this. This isn't Apple no more. And look, there's games on here because I'm about to have fun with this computer. We got an actual PC now. We got game downloading. We got Hanko X. We got the trading account that's going to fund everything. We got over here the Telegram for the chat and all that. Yeah, I mean, look, boys and gals, we got a crazy PC. I think the name of it was like, where was it? I looked up the exact name last night because it was like weird. But this is the name. It's a picture on the box. This John. It was an expensive computer, but it's good gaming, and it can control and do anything I need it to. I also got this headset, SteelSeries noise canceling headset that I can like interchangeable into my phone and my computer, and it has a microphone, so I'm gonna be able to use it for all that. This is the little mixer for this. And yeah, I also got this mouse because Jenner told me that this mouse is going to be ass for any gaming. So I just have that dirty mouse that I already have. And then this is the new mouse that I'll use for gaming. But yeah, I mean, besides that, you guys already know the vibes. But yeah, we're about to get active to the setup. If we can catch a trade today, it should all be able to get recorded on here, done live. So let's just have a great session. This is going to be the first real trading session with the computer. So maybe we make all the money back. Maybe. Might be a little expensive. Might need to catch a little bit of a big trade to make the money back. It's like a $3,000 computer. But you know what? It's very possible. And I think I'm going to up the risk today if it makes sense. So I think today might be the day I can. But we won't know until we find out. But everything happens when it's supposed to. I'm not going to rush it. We're just going to show up, find out. So let's get ready. It just took me some time to figure out an actual way that I'm going to have this set up because I just realized I needed to have a webcam for this also. So yeah, we're about to get back onto this and figure it out. All right, I ain't gonna lie, whatever's happening with my microphone is not letting me connect to the call to let them hear me, so I'm about to do my little markups real quick without them, because honestly, if I don't do my markups, probably end up not catching a trade So you know what? We're just gonna go in here. Boom, I'm about to do my whole markup down, mark up, all the above. But it looks like price is already kind of rejecting to the downside, which is something I'm probably gonna be aware of right here. Could be bearish, but it also is in a situation where it could be bullish. Like right now, price is in the spot where I personally think it's rejecting to the downside, but it didn't really hit the area I would have wanted it to. It's just barely doing it, but there is a potential that it could just hold this 1 hour gap, try to fly higher. Either one is a valid idea, but I think the bears are more likely in this case scenario. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to get this on because right now I don't got shit and they can't hear shit. But I personally probably would have rather been on the bear side than the bull side, but it is Thursday, so maybe we do have a reversal of some sort. But yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna try to force it. Let me try to figure out this stuff because I would have wanted to ideally try to get the entry around here, around that 42,800, but just keeps falling. If it just keeps falling and runs this low, honestly, might not even get a trade, to be honest. Maybe if we just drop significantly crazy and then I could use that as a retracement, but as of right now, if it drops below that low, might not have a trade on this pair. And then US NASDAQ is going bullish, so it's in a whole different situation. Really, to be honest, what my plan of action is about to be. It's kind of just in the middle of two sides. I would personally want to be in on the shorts, but price action is holding the longs. It's an interesting spot. Yeah, we got a 4 hour gap right here. We could hold it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I can see price trying to go up on some bullshit, even though I want to see price hold bearish. If I wanted a stop loss, 100 points would probably be, 100 would be betting that we got to keep falling now. But I'm thinking if I can get my entry somewhere in between the 1 hour and the 4 hour with that 100-point stop, that would be the best bet. And I'm thinking if that's a 100-point stop, let me see, I'm thinking that would probably be my first trade because I don't want to be in on the longs. I personally would rather trust the shorts. I gotta make sense of an entry right now. 100 points it's a little bit of a wider stop, but if we continue to drop, I should be straight. Let's see, I didn't get in yet. Let's see if I just started saying I'm gonna get in, if this shit just starts falling or not. Drawdown. Glad I didn't get in yet. Yeah, the other ones just look bullish. That's why I'm a little indecisive for 30, because 30 actually filled the gap. And no matter what it's doing right now, I was overall more bearish, but market's gonna go where it wanna go regardless. I'm fried out here. I'm not even fried, but my brain is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens open. 6, and I cannot find where the sound was coming from. Bro, because my headset connects to my phone and my computer. So I'm like, it could be so many different places. I'm looking everywhere. And my shit's recording. Bro, shorts will fuck around. Settles still fuck around, play out. It's like, I don't know. If we can close bearish like this, I'll probably still be willing to take sells going into 10. If we close bearish, but if we close like bullish as fuck. But right now, if we close like this and give a little retracement at 10, I don't know, but I'm just trying to see, is it worth or not? I'm gonna get my trade right here. I'm gonna stop being a bitch. I'm gonna just let it do my thing. Worst case, this only has to be the only L since I'm using 100 points. I'm not using 50. So if it goes all the way up to this high, the London high, then I'm just wrong. So that's a good little idea in my opinion. But if we are bearish, I do want to see price continue to go for the low that we made during pre-New York at 7 a.m. But if we go bullish, then I'll let it go bullish and then maybe watch for long after that. But I want to trust the short. At least trust the short until I'm 100% wrong. We'll see. 10 o'clock is either gonna go volume straight TP straight drawdown, or we get no volume and I stay here for a while because I got 100-point stop. Find out next. In drawdown, you can't see some profits. You know what? We just gonna trust the process. Let's see. I mean, you looked good, but right now it's not looking too good. I mean, anything could happen with a wick, but you know what I'm saying? Shit's looking a little nasty if I do say so myself. Fuck around, close this trade early, because the way it's looking, if it somehow came all the way back to entry, then that's crazy. But right now it's looking like the long position off that 1 hour gap was the best play. But I was overall wanted to see it go bearish, so it'd be like that. And I upped the risk on this trade, so we gonna lose a little bit more. Shit shiesty. Might get another trade idea, but as of right now, I personally don't think I will. NAS is already gone, and then US 30 is about to be gone. But yeah, you win some, you lose some. That's reality to this shit. Yeah, RIP. It was a good trade attempt, but that's a goner. RIP, that shit flew. Yeah, like I said, Once his is high, I'm wrong. At least now we know price is bullish, so this could be a better idea if it can give the retracement before we hit that high. But besides that, I don't really have any other trade idea, and we can also use that 42,800 level as a form of an area that will reject also. Why is this shit? Yeah, we'll see. Besides that, I don't really have any other trade idea. I think this would be a possible idea if it can give me the entry, but besides that, probably be my day. The trade idea, I mean, the longs are playing out. If it would have gave a retracement, it would have been a good trade, but it never gave the retracement. She just gone. I'm assuming the other stuff is slowly pushing too. Yeah, just catching up. But it was a decent day. I mean, I upped the risk and I took an L. It'd be like that. It wouldn't have been a bigger L, but that's what happens when you up the risk. Everything went bullish, so the shorts ended up just being proved wrong. I would have taken the longs, but it didn't allow me to get an entry. But for the rest of y'all, if y'all take any trades, manage risk accordingly. Don't do dumb shit, but we're gonna be back in the morning. See if we can make the L back tomorrow, but right now, I'm about to get my day started. Yeah, not gonna lie, shitty day. Shitty day, not even shitty like in terms of like, the price action was shitty, I just took an L and it was a trade that I upped the risk. I risked 1,500 on that trade instead of 1,000. It's not too much more crazy, but I lost majority of what I made the last 2 days, but I'm trying to up risk, so that's what's gonna come to it. But that's why I try to give myself a little bit of a balance overall. Like right now we have 24,000 in the account after taking that loss. The account started at 20,000, so we're up about 4,000. So that's kind of the buffer I'm using to keep risking more to kind of get to the position of being able to make more per trade. It sucks. I was dealing with a lot of technical difficulties. I realized that this webcam I have is also shitty as fuck, so we gotta buy a new webcam. Whole lot of money is getting spent these last couple of days, but a whole lot of money is getting made, kinda. The money I made yesterday kinda lost. But you know what? It's not over till it's over. We gonna keep the day going. We already showered up. We about to get everything started and just dwell on the charts. Not gonna dwell on none of it. It's just another day. Closing everything in the office. We're about to head to a couple stores. So the main thing I do need is I need a new webcam because the webcam, as you guys seen earlier from the thing, ass. So we're gonna have to figure that out. We also want to get a mirror because the dogs also ass. Broke that shit. And we gotta get dog pads and food. But yeah, besides that, that's the only thing we really gotta do outside of the crib, but I'll see you in the car. All right, we got right over here, nice and hidden. Got the M5, and then we got even more hidden. Let's see if he's over there. I want you guys watching this video, take a guess if the car is over there. This is the car that we're gonna get in. Take a guess if it's here or not. 5, 4, 3, 2. The invisible Woolmobile. But yeah, it was usually the Lambo. He's not there though. Well, yeah, sorry, gotcha. He wasn't even there. Maybe next time, buckos. Maybe we'll see him sometime today. Honestly forgot to get the cold start for you. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're probably gonna head to one of these places. What are these tire pressure at? Says something about the tire pressure. But yeah, we're about to head to these stores, places, do the thing, and then we gonna be right back. A whole bunch of stuff. Got stuff from Target. I got a camera from Best Buy for the setup. Before I grab the food that we also just got, I need to show you guys. Look who's here now. Came back a couple hours later, got a whole lot of shit, and Big Dog is back. He didn't park in, his hidden spot, but Big Dog is back. That shit crazy, man. Just waking up and being able to look at it every day. I was telling my girlfriend, that shit motivating, just being able to look at it. Yeah, all these spots are empty. Here, I'm making sure that you guys can see outside, so. Yeah, living the life. Just another day, taking the F from the charts. But we live to see another day. We only lost profit for the most part, but you know what? Doesn't make it feel any better. All right, but we're about to eat the food, but before I eat the food, let me just show you guys what I got. So this is the webcam that I got. I was like trying to figure out, I wanted specifically a 4K camera. This is also wide, so it's 4K Ultra HD streaming. You know what I'm saying? It should be good. It was a $200 fucking webcam, but I'm tired of using different webcams. This one should be the webcam I don't gotta change, and it should be the one that is good enough to use for streaming, for the live trading. So yeah, ideally, I'm gonna set it up after we get all this situated, so I'll probably see you on a computer and everything in the room. But yeah, that's the plan of action. And then she had got, you don't got them on you? Oh, I guess she's gonna go get it. But she got her AirPods. Yeah, got these thingies. Yeah, these are for her. I don't really need them because I have the AirPod, like the AirPod Pros, and she got a little case with it and everything. Yeah, I used to have them until I lost them, and then I got another pair, then I lost those pair, and then I bought a pair from a homeless guy, and then those pairs stopped working, and then, yeah, then I got the AirPod Pros, so you know what? I'm gonna just stick with those. I'm cooling. Yeah, she could use that. But besides that, I'm hungry. See you in a minute. All right, so it's been a couple hours. I ain't gonna lie. I mainly just been chilling in here. I've just been using the setup, getting stuff. I've been trying to download games too on here, just try to test all that out. I'm gonna try to download PUBG. This game is mad old, but it wasn't as big as downloading other games, so I might be able to play it sooner than I might be able to download in a 100 gig game. So that's the vibes. But I also got something very special. I don't think I told you guys yet, but I am going to be doing an interview with Trading Nut in probably about 10 minutes. Yes, a Trading Nut interview in 10 minutes. It's crazy because I used to watch Trading Nut back when I used to work at the warehouses before I worked at UPS. And I'm gonna talk about the whole story and everything with him. It's gonna be crazy. But with that being said, it's just full circle moment. Just goes to show anything you wanna do, you can do. Trust me, you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it and you can do it, anybody can do it. It just comes down to having the right information and just being able to use it, apply it. I wake up every day, I follow a simple day-by-day routine, a day-by-day, step-by-step. What do I do differently that you can't? Nothing. It's just about what I've done to become the person I am today, to do the things, to pick up the camera and record, to be disciplined enough to walk away after an hour, right? It's the little things. I lost money today, but the fact that I can walk away, not overtrade, not over leverage, and come back tomorrow and make it all back plus some is what's gonna keep me in the game. So with that being said, let me show you what is possible. I'm probably gonna give you maybe very snippets, but I'm gonna leave all of it for the interview so you can have to go watch it over there. I want all the traffic to go straight to that video. Let me see. You hear something? Or is it? Let me see. Yeah, I can hear you. Let me see. That should work maybe? There we go. It had 3 of the same microphones. Not sure. This one works though. How's it sound? That's all doing good. I'm unfortunately, like any other day, you would have been able to see the view. The last week, the rain has been crazy. Like right now, you'll probably see my whole screen flash because it's the lightning right now. It's going crazy. It's about that time of the year. Like Florida around this time is like hurricane season, so it's a lot of rain. I was born in Philadelphia. I moved to Tampa, Florida in 2022. Yeah, like I just wanted to kind of get out of the area, and I wanted to go somewhere warmer. And I always wanted to go to Florida, so it was just a matter of kind of making it happen and just taking the leap, because nobody lived here besides me. I was the first person to come here, and then everyone in my family started migrating down slowly because of me. Like I was like the first domino that fell. Banger. Yeah, for y'all that don't, stay tuned. This is gonna be a great interview. I gave like the whole everything for how I trade, the whole system. You guys probably already know that. But if you're coming from the Trading Nut video, shout out to you. Welcome to the team. No cap. But right now, I'm not sure what the next plan of action is. The sun is going down. I was on that call for about an hour, 10 minutes. Great interview. Full circle moment, bro. Like, I lie to y'all not. I used to watch Trading Nut. I used to work under the table at 17 years old, 18 years old, just working from 6 in the morning to 3 p.m., watching and listening to Trading Nut, listening to Chat with Traders, listening to all these different podcasts. Like that, Trading Nut is the reason I know so many of these different people, such as ICT, it's crazy. And the fact that I'm gonna be a person that's gonna be able to motivate other people, that I'm gonna be the person that other people were for me, it's just, that's what this whole goal was. And even Cam said himself, that was the whole purpose of the podcast, to be able to breed traders. And that's exactly what is happening. Just look at where I am, bro. It's crazy to be able to think about. A lot can change. Like a lot of the things that you think that are gonna take you 5, 10 years, it might just take you 6 months. It might just take you a year. You just gotta be able to lock in and trust in yourself and trust in the process, because it is possible. If I could do it, you could do it. There's no reason you can't. None. I talked a lot about it in that interview, but whole lot of game. Girlfriend went to the mall. It actually stopped raining too, so yeah, that's the vibes. Yeah. How y'all feel about the setup though? I like it. It's definitely worthwhile, worth the money. And then you got outside and shit. Shit crazy, shit crazy. Considering I don't see or hear the dogs, I don't think she is here. She is not here. Wait a minute. Hey, yo. She's not here, but I found one of the dogs. Are you even supposed to be out here? You look a little guilty, I ain't gonna lie. You looking a little bit guilty. Were you supposed to be out here? Huh? Yeah, I know when you be moving your leg like that, you be guilty. Luna, you wanna say hi to the camera? You haven't talked to them in a while. The break-even trader, Luna. We're working on her profitability. It's taking a little bit. I think she's back. I was just telling them how you were going, and then you walked in. Hey, went to the dispensary.
You're back.
I didn't know if I said your name on it or not. Got the gas. Yeah, but after that hour interview, now, I don't know what the vibes are, to be honest. I'm just going with the flow. After editing the video, it was a pretty decently length video. I think I talked a lot today. Yeah, today was one of the more talking videos, but for the most part, we had an L trade. It was the first up risk trade that I took on the account, but it's all good. That's why I built the buffer in the first place, to be able to withstand a bigger L, so I'm not worried about it. We can make it all back, plus some tomorrow, so we're just gonna stay in the game. We're not gonna over risk, not gonna over leverage. We're gonna keep doing the things that keeps us in the game, keep doing the things that allow me to trade tomorrow, keep doing the things that allow me to not blow my account. It's all about repetition. But with that being said, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I got 8 spots available. You can apply in the first link in the description. The second link is going to be the free trading training. 3 steps to becoming a consistently profitable trader. Anybody can become a profitable trader, but consistently profitable. Anybody can get one payout. Anybody can get one funded account. But can you do it back to back? Can you do it every month for 6 months, for a year? That's the main question. But with that being said, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay productive. I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's daily video.